just got the whole we just got the steal in the draft on the defense side of the ball. This dude is this is a NFL safety, and not a just he'll do for now. This is the NFL safety that you re-sign. He reads the field well. He can blitz the quarterback, bring him down. There was a play, one of the plays where it was just a bat down, but the way that he read the play, I read somewhere how he studies tape with his dad and everything, and I'm like, yo, this dude is way ahead of his years. He doesn't play like a third game rookie. Yeah. He erases mistakes that the people in front of him make. So if like last week, I forgot which cornerback blew a coverage, and Winfield saved a touchdown. He erases mistakes when the players who are more veteran, when they blow them. And I think that's pretty much that's all you can ask from a safety. So I'm beyond excited. Oh, appreciate you.
Hey, Mama Prime.
Hey, Beta said, hey. Worse did not have his best game. He didn't have his best game, but believe it or not, with the 2 games before and looking at this game, I'm going, this is his bad game. He may be a better pick than Winfield is. I think Wirfs is here for a decade.
Both of those guys, Winfield and Wirfs, are proving to be guys that you don't let get out of the building.
Period.
You re-sign them before their contract is out.
You don't play
it's
games
a Chris Godwin. It's the Mike Evans. It's the Ali Marpet. Like, they're going to be in those names from now on. You don't let them out of the building.
There's no, you don't have to worry about those positions. You focus on other positions. And for the next, 4 years, you have those positions cheap.
Yeah.
So you have a cheap offensive lineman who damn near by the end of the year may grade out to be on Ali Marpet level or better, which is saying something.
Yeah. I want to talk about Winfield real quick, because I'm glad you said this, because it was one of those nuanced things that I find, and I looked at and I'm like, that's interesting. But I think sometimes it's too much of a deep cut to bring up. But you said when he batted down the ball, Winfield comes in on the blitz, and I think Drew Lock was still on at the time, and he goes to throw the ball, and Winfield jumps up and knocks it down. You're like, okay, no big deal. But 100 times out of 100, you see the person jump at the quarterback. Like, their face mask, the quarterback's nose is with their nose. What Winfield did was he jumped at his arm and his release point, and that's why he blocked the ball. And I saw that, and I went, okay, this guy, he gets it. Like, he gets it. So
that's a great point. I have a question for you. Is that tied? Do you think that what you just described is tied to the safety who is a ball hawk, the safety who is always looking for the ball, and I guess with some pass rushers, with some edge rushers, the same thing. Their focus is on the ball, not the quarterback, not the player. It's on the ball. They're trying to make the play there. So do you think that's kind of what that comes from?
I think it comes from understanding that if you're going to try to knock a pass down, it takes more than just jumping in the air. Like I think, and it's just something that I think he's smart enough to understand that my best chance, like, I'm trying to knock the ball down. I'm not trying to screen him. I'm not trying to not let him see, like in basketball, I'm not trying to get a hand in his face.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to knock down the ball. So if I'm trying to knock down the ball, then I should be jumping where the release point is, where his arm is. And I just don't see a lot of people do it. And I just think that he understands those, like, I don't know where it comes from. I just think he understands that my job is, if I can't get to him, I got to knock the ball down. Okay. Then, like, most people would stop there. Okay, I'll just try to knock the ball down. He goes, okay, what's the best way to try to knock the ball down?
Yeah.
And that's how I think. And it could have come from his dad, who saw somebody do it and he emulated it, and now he passed it down, to his kid. I don't think it's because you're a ball hawk, and I don't think it's because, he's a safety and other guys are defensive linemen, but I could be wrong. That's just my interpretation, because watching him play, like you said, he erases so many mistakes in front of him. He's always in the right position. The most exciting thing about him, everything they put on his plate, he does it, and he comes up big, and he does it right, and he does it like perfect, So it's like, okay, go rush the passer. I think he's rushed the pass. I think I've seen him rush the pass like 5 times,
and he's got 2 sacks?
like 2 sacks, a strip fumble, and a batted pass. It's just he just makes plays.
You make a good point. Imagine the things that Bowles has not put on his plate yet. That second half of the year, whenever Bowles feels that, hey, you can, these other parts of the plan, you can actually, let's see if you can do this. And like you said, everything you've given him, everything on his plate, he eats it. So imagine the things that Bowles is not using him for just yet.
I can't believe he's good enough to where, like, we need a nickel. Like, Ryan Smith doesn't come on the field, and they put Dean inside. like we were always like, who's our 4th corner? Well, now we know it's Winfield.
He
played nickel. He played nickel.
You mentioned that name.
3 games in, he's our 4th. He's our 4th like cornerback. Somebody goes down. That's all right. Winfield's got it. We'll bring in Edwards. His little mini.
Ryan, sit back down. You're okay.
Little mini.
Sit back down. Take your helmet off. Get some water. It'll be okay.
Yeah, do some more
We'll
Instagram.
put you out there when we score and they kick off. All right.
I'll tell you what, man. No one loves himself more than somebody who does so little at their job than Ryan Smith on Instagram. All this guy. Oh man. Oh, it's like him taking pictures of himself, and oh my god, and he's like Vernon Hargreaves, man. Like, he'll put up 4 pictures a day of him in a different goddamn outfit. It's like, goddamn, man. Like, you run down the field like 4 plays a